After 2 underwhelming seasons where we saw triumph.
Oh my God, we won the Deutschland Cup. Barry's first ever international tournament. And we win our first ever playoff series. We're into the Central Division Championship.
And playoff exits. And we are out of the Kelly Cup playoffs in the second round from the same team. And we lose for the second year in a row to the Kalamazoo Wings in the Kelly Cup playoffs. Tensions were high. It just was not meant to be. Now, he's back. Hi guys, it's Renisti. Welcome back to my series documenting the rise of Mr. Barry McCockiner, the current unemployed GM who is trying to find a new job in the hockey world after he told the Toledo Walleye to kick rocks. He was tired of their BS. Now, he's wondering what opportunity will come next towards him. He's expecting some international offers because he did have some minor success with Team Austria, winning the Deutschland Cup in his first try. So he's hoping that he can redeem his international career as well. All right, let's take a look at our inbox. Is there anything at all? I mean, we obviously saw this in the final episode of Season 2. We are now in Season 3, which to me is wild. I never thought we would actually get this far. If you have been watching since Season 1 and you decided to stick with this, thank you so much. I also have noticed that those who are watching, 75% of you guys roughly are not subscribed. So please, even if you don't want to subscribe, just hit a like button, maybe drop a comment, whatever you can do. It will go a long way in getting this channel towards 100 subscribers. I mean, there's nothing really for Barry to take care of. So let's just sim to July 2nd. Oh, here we go. We got a bunch of job offers. So we could work for Kim Jong-un. We could work for the descendants of Genghis Khan. Let's take a look at North Korea really wants Barry. Is Barry a descendant of Dennis Rodman? That would be actually quite interesting. So, considering all things, Renisti is pushing Barry to join Team Lithuania, as Renisti is Lithuanian himself. But Barry, on the other hand, wants to work with the Great Britain national team. Let's just reject all other offers, as enticing as each one of them may be in their own regard. We've narrowed it down to the last 2, and gotta say, potentially going up back to the main world championships and trying to stay up is an enticing goal. With that being said, Lithuania is also a up-and-coming hockey nation, so not sure what to do here, to be completely honest. After Renisti and Barry have talked amongst themselves for quite some time, obviously that conversation is not in the video, we just skipped through it because of editing, they have collectively decided Barry will now become the GM/head coach for Team Lithuania. Barry McCockiner is an honorary Lithuanian. Okay, this is a new opportunity. HC Tochiginiko have offered Barry McCockiner a job. This team, the Nico Icebucks, who I actually know who they are because they produce some of Japan's best players, they want Barry. And they're offering good money too. Let's try and get past 10.5. Okay. So you know what? For the first time ever, in either offline or online, I am going to be managing in the Asia League Ice Hockey. Let's see how this goes. You have a new job. Barry McCockiner is the new GM of the Nico Icebucks. They appear to be pretty damn good. So Barry has gone from the Toledo Walleye and Team Austria GM/head coach to now the Tochigi Nico Icebucks and Team Lithuania head coach/GM. What a difference a year can make. All right, so let's get familiar with this team here. A foreigner cap of only 3, which is not ideal, but who's our best player, realistically? Okay, so it's either this Kento Suzuki, any relation to Nick or Ryan? Maybe. And then Makuru Furuhashi. Both look like pretty good players. Wow, Barry's actually in Japan. This is nuts. So in terms of money for potential free agents and reinforcements, we are actually swimming in a pile of debt. Hopefully that doesn't remain, because I want this Ice Bucks team to be good. Oh my God. We have that YouTube kid, Aito Higuchi. I've discovered that our goaltender is essentially dead weight. So what I'm going to try and do is sign a younger, much more up-and-coming goaltender who isn't weighing the team down with his nearly six-figure salary. So Ilya Proskoryakov, you're out, dude. Sorry. Boom. Okay, we now have 21 G's to sign a netminder. Imagine Roman. He actually played in the NHL too. That's nuts. Let's see. Oh, those 3 NHL games made you quite the diva. Hey, Roman. Nope. Okay, so this Matthias Ankvern is interested in signing for us. And considering how we only have 21K in cap space and this guy wants what looks to be a good contract, I'm not going to negotiate or try and lowball this guy. He's getting what he wants. And this Nicholas Nevalainen guy, I'm sorry. Again, you're weighing us down. We need to be able to spread our wings and fly free in the Asian League ice hockey. You're out, dude. What do you think it'll take to get this guy on board? Nope! That's a whole lot of Japanese yen, my friend. Get out! Okay, so this Thomas Searman guy wants the same exact contract as the goalie we just made an offer to, so let's just throw in our pitch. And considering that this guy is our last foreigner, but yet he is young, so he can still develop, potentially get better, I'm not going to buy him out. So what I'm going to do instead, for now at least, is send him to our minor league affiliate, which is the Tochigi Ken Selects, and see if we can get a forward on the cheap. And then let's say one of these foreigners gets injured, especially the forward that we might assign, we can call him right back up. No problem. Easton Armstrong. What do you... okay. It's a bit more expensive than what I was anticipating, but still affordable. From Anchorage, Alaska, of all places. You know what? You want to go a bit closer to home, technically speaking? Let's go to Japan. I'm going to try and see if I can get this guy to go down to 30K. 30.5. Let's do... There you go. Just saved us a few $100. So now that we've got 3 free agent targets lined up here, let's just sim to a later date when hopefully they sign. No questions asked. Matthias Arnkvern, he already signed. Wow. Thomas Searman too, he signed. What is he? A more than capable ALIH defenseman from what I'm seeing. Look at this. Man, these contract negotiations, I will take this any day over what went on in Toledo. You have a leg up on other clubs vying for my services at this point. If anything changes, I will let you know. So let's take a look at the free agent center and see if Easton Armstrong is leading us on. And in fact, he isn't. So let's celebrate. Potentially another signing in this offseason. Easton Armstrong has signed. And he is a very good player. Played in the FPHL of all places last year. But hey, now you're in Japan. Have all takoyakis, donburis, karage, all the food you want, bro. It's delicious here. I can assure you. Heading into the season, this is what our lines will look like. I do not know what the rest of this league's line structures look like because, in certain leagues, if let's say you have all players with role ratings of 10 or above, you got a good team. Sometimes you need only a few with 10 or above. Sometimes, let's say even in the NHL, you've only really got a good team when it's, let's say, 14 or above for pretty much every player. It fluctuates from league to league. So I need to know whether or not we have a good team. I mean, judging by what this game thinks, we are exceptional in 4 positions and we don't have true weaknesses. So let's see how the season pans out. A breath of fresh air. Barry McCockiner hired as Eiichi Tochigi Nikko GM. Fans of the Ice Bucks have renewed optimism that a new general manager will make a difference for their hockey club. That new GM is Barry McCockiner, who was introduced today to local media and said his goal is to bring HC Nico the winner it deserves. And that, my friends, is why Barry is not only hit with the media, but with the ladies. Hopefully he'll have a whole lot of fun in Japan. Looks like these episodes in season 3, it's only going to be about 4 episodes each of 10 games. There's no trade deadline from what I can see. No salary cap, no salary floor. The world's our playground. And HC Nico is our little lab rat. I love it. We've got some non-foreign free agents here. And I couldn't help but notice this Kohei Sato, who played in Aberdeen, looks like, and Belfast last year. Let's take a look and see if we can swing and maybe hit a home run with this guy. So you're asking for roughly 25 Gs over 3 years. And you're 28 years old, meaning that you will realistically have a good development season, but then start to decline slowly. All right, fine. How about this? Yeah. Oh, it sounds pretty good. Sad face. Aw, you're being offered to play for a goddamn GM named Barry McCockiner. Your life must be so hard. Seemed like this guy knew what he was doing and he decided to sign with us. Problem is, he doesn't have a number yet, so let's see what he wants. He wants number 18. He'll take number 11 and... Oh, he seems fine with the number assigned to him. Thank God he's not a diva. A development report? Oh, geez. Nothing positive. All right, so our first monthly budget for the Nico Ice Bucks. These guys already know what they're doing. I'm just going to lower their scouting just a bit, just so we can make a bit more money. And let's see. No change. Normal maintenance, at least. High budget. I don't like that at all. Raise development and heavy. Okay, you know what? In terms of annual default settings, it could be a lot worse, but we'll definitely make it better next year because for the time being, he wants to stay in Nico. Hall of Fame inductions, Joe Thornton, McGillney, Chara, and Van Beesbrook. All deserving players. A clique has broken up. Oh, was our team harmony bad to begin with? Currently unhappy, Ankvern. New team and isolated. My guess is the whole isolated thing is, him not speaking any Japanese, only speaking Norwegian. It makes sense, dude. But, hopefully on ice success, which I'm manifesting that we will have, can make you just a bit happier. So if somehow in this game you can report to me what you want me to help you with, I'll be glad to do so. So New Jersey's getting the great idea to move Jesper Bratt. How good has he been? Not even on a decline or anything, jeez. Ryo Shimizu has been involved in an off-ice incident. The media has taken notice and the fans aren't happy about it, but his teammates don't seem to be particularly bothered by it. Hopefully this won't happen again. You're on thin ice, buddy. Don't get involved with the Yakuza now. Corpus Salo for McLeod. Did this guy not just win the Vezina in this game? Jesus. What? Huh? Carey Price. Never mind the fact that he is on the Kings now. He was on the Leafs? I need to see this. He was traded, I don't know how I missed this, for Muzzin and Connor Timmins, and the Maple Leafs got Price and Weidman. I'm looking right now, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 preseason games. You know what? Since this was a much shorter offseason, since Barry didn't get offered a job till July 24th, let's play all 6 games right now. Heading into our first ever game overseas, albeit in the preseason, we're playing against the Hokkaido Red Eagles. Let's see how this game goes. I thought we were better than this. A bit more money to be made, but, not that many games this regular season, so we'll see what happens. Now we're playing the East Hokkaido Cranes. So from what I'm seeing, Hokkaido is quite the hockey town. Let's see how this game goes. And we get killed. What happened? Oh, just great. Can he play at least? A bruised cheek. You wear a goalie mask! Okay, thank God the injury reserve list is only 3 days in this thing, but come on. All right, so let's take a look at this Yuya Wakimoto guy. 15 Gs, 2 years. Sure. Let's see how this game against the Hoku Free Blades goes. Oh my God. Is this strength in every position apart from right defenseman a lie? We've lost every single preseason game so far, and we've played 3. We've got another 3 left, and then we could potentially get shafted in the regular season if this form keeps up. Wake up, guys. Ryo Shimizu, geez, broken nose day to day. See, this guy, I understand why he's taking a bit of a breather. So you know what, Aito Iguchi, you're back in the fold, dude. Don't disappoint me. All right, so against Hokkaido, We brought in Aito Iguchi since one of our wingers is hurt. So let's see how this game goes. Finally! It took long enough. Wakimoto, the man I just signed only a few days ago. You might just be the answer. All right, another game against Hokkaido. Let's see if we can make it 2 in a row. Not exactly, but hey, I'll take a shootout loss over what will likely be the best team in the league. All right, another game against the Red Eagles. This time we're actually at home, so let's see if we can end the preseason off with a win for our last game of the episode. 6-3 win. Thanks for coming. Get out. The attendance was something else, though. That's it. That's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of Season 3, where Barry joined the Nico Ice Bucks and became the Team Lithuania GM/head coach. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later in our first regular season in Japan.